Alright, a little bit of background about me. I've been working in wireless for the past 10 years myself, and I've actually went to PIT for software, hardware, and information technology. And please don't say it out by the initials. Alright, now here's the thing I was thinking of, right? Now, as you just said, SEPTA has 18,144 bus stops. You try compiling all that data onto an app, you're going to have a slow app. So, secondly, I'm a cell phone dealer. Some people got Android phones, some people got iPhones, some people got Blackberries. It's like, why would I go ahead and sit there to try to make an app for every different platform too? So, what I found out, not what I found out, what I've been knowing, I'm using existing technology that SEPTA has online with their mobile platform. And compiling compiling the outputs of these, online apps into QR codes, which can be placed at bus stops and bus shelters and train stations. The reason why I chose this concept is for the fact that, one, it's compatible on most smartphone devices, RIM, iOS, Android, even as early as Donut, Android 1.6 it works. Works on some Symbian models, Windows phones it work on. Secondly, most of the output from this already exists on the m.septa.org site. All it is compiling the output and shortening the URL and compiling it into a QR code. Alright, as far as the cost of implementing this project, it should be like a low-cost project. It's no changing, it's addition to what's already out. And we're going to see later what I mean by that. And of course, low maintenance, it's a sticker. As I said, half the stuff, half the web-based infrastructure is already existing on m.septa.org. It can be added as a sticker to the existing station, shelter, or platform, and it could be put out as early as tomorrow or as I did yesterday. For example, here's the example of a bus stop shelter sign for the Route 10 and Route 43 at 41st and Lancaster. And there's an example of the ideal location where you will put it. You will put it like shoulder height on the existing pole or in the shelter, so that way the the passenger can go ahead and scan each code one by one for each route. Here's examples of signs that we would put in just Broad Street and Market Frankfurt stations. And here are examples of regional rail signs. Like for example, the one on my right is your right in this case. The one on the right for Wayne Junction, for example, you got 6 different lines that go into that station. And all 6 of those lines are going to go ahead and head into 30th Street Station as well. So you can hit the top barcode right there and you get to see the next trains heading into 30th Street. And it's also linked into the next drive system, so you can see the status of that train running late or if it's on time. And here's what it would look like if you were to scan the Route 10 barcode with the iPhone. Same thing with the inbound to 30th Street from the Wayne Junction sample. And of course, if you want to get in contact with me, just send any of these QR codes too. One thing about QR codes, I used to work for Fresh Grocer for 7.5 years until I was asked to resign and come back in a few months. I was the union rep, so. But I used to do the pricing over there. The standard UPC only holds 12 characters. The QR code can hold 270 characters. So we can actually implement a lot of information into that tiny barcode itself. Alright, and now for the fun part. Oh, I'll put it in the under the rug folder. example, like anybody with like an iPhone or an Android phone where they need QR scanning software can. Dan, see why you play with me. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Now you hit your QR scanning app. It's available for, most are available for free on every platform. Now let's see, the next 10, leave the 41st in Lancaster. And then, of course, the passenger. We'll see the next 10 arrivals based on the m.septa.org site. Now, let's do this one. Hopefully you can read these small ones. Alright, suppose I'm at Wayne Junction and I want the next train going into Center City. And this is when Plan B comes into play. I also got the actual printed out signs if you guys would like to see them. And my little sheet real quick. And the thing is, with the next to arrive system, with the regional rail, of course, the passengers will be able to see the what you call it, if they're running late and whatnot as well, the status of the train. Eventually, I want to do with this system and the existing web-based app is try to figure out a way to go ahead and implement. Well, first of all these QR codes are shortened URLs. Eventually, I'm planning on going ahead and taking those shortened URLs and hosting them myself on like a type of subpage that will compile both the scheduled information and the current route status, like if there's a detour, an advisory on the route as well. But for right now, we have everything existing and in play to go ahead and put out something like this as soon as tomorrow. Any